Welcome back to Wuthering Waves. So we are officially champions of the Coliseum, but the thing is I still don't have a complete understanding on what's happening. Katharina is fighting the lioness and everyone in a Coliseum full of darkness because the dark tide's taken over and fought the lioness. Meanwhile, I'm having a happy-go-lucky fight in the Coliseum and win title bouts. So something that I mentioned last time, I think Maya is Lupa in some way. And either I'm in the past or this is like a dreamlike sequence. I don't know. Also, I think because I saw through Katharina's eyes, I'm pretty sure Rover now knows the playwright from earlier is a bad guy. I think.
Oh.
But let's continue with Flames of Hearts. Hello, Pam. Yeah, she's bound to be happy.
You've come, warrior!
Hey, her graphics loaded in.
The mighty guardian, Eudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
She's reaching her hand out. She wants to touch.
These sounds.
The dark tide? Ooh, wait, there's a casket there.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory. It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone.
So that's what I probably heard.
To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Oh, the sword's really going now.
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered and distinct frequency. It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time.
Remember, we can't contact Abby. Abby will not talk to us right now.
I found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together? I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
Let's do it. I'm keen to find out.
Perfect. Let's head out.
Oh.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win.
That was
or something.
Not a dizzy spell. That's something trying to take over.
It's no matter. Let's continue.
Mm-hmm. That was not a dizzy spell. That is what I call something to try and take over my body.
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, oh, all thanks to you.
Yeah, it's definitely not a dizzy spell, Lupa. You're not kidding anyone with that.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once?
Something's wrong here. Oh wait, oh, I'm Lupa. I wasn't paying attention.
Is that all? With me! Together we howl! Lackluster.
Holding on to the ult.
I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Yeah. Either we're about to break through the illusion and see the reality of things. It has to be. We're breaking through the illusion to see the reality of things or something.
You are from my homeland.
Is she trying to seal herself away so she doesn't hurt anybody? I swear they're the same. I will not back down from this.
That girl just now, that was Mia. The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory.
Thank you.
All of it.
I need things to make sense. I am lost, and I am...
Cardathia arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Thenodian, which should be dead. But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Thenodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple. The Thenodian controls the minds of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunese, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there, and it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thenodian's corruption. Verlova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale." In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Thenodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Thenodian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of this story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Thenodian's influence? Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the dark tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Hey! Is something wrong?
No, everything's fine.
Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
Lupa should not go. No, I'm gonna... Oh, fuck, you get a choice. The problem is she has her dizzy spell, which proves she's not well. We keep seeing Maya flash over her, assuming they're one of the same. You know what? Tell her the truth. Trust her.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cartothea, but you could be right. I may have, and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago.
Yeah, so you're under the influence.
I don't know if it's the Threnodians' work, but if something is wrong, and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior? You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
Once again.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes living takes more courage than dying.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior, just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide where it must go.
We're gonna see Maya down there. Probably a twisted... Oh, wait. Nope. Now we can go. Oh.
I hear cowering prey.
Her voice was very... not jittery. Glitchy. I hear her cowering prey.
With me! Glory is upon us! Those blades, spears, and halberds embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes. We have...
Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. A deep, sullen voice hums from the spear's shaft. Though endless battles and the surging dark tide, kin and warmth were lost, and the softness and love faded away. All that remained in his eyes were the sight of white flowers blooming across the barren fields. How fragile, how beautiful. He sighed as his skull was crushed under the test of Discord's weight. Stretch out your hand, your fingertips brush against a rusted steel. A quiet, sorrowful voice hums from the halberd's axe. No one knew why she sought the battlefield, only to escape another. She shed her gold, tore away the honor binding her, and turned her back to the proud house that shackled her, rejecting the eyes that followed her. This silence is my victory, she laughed, charging into the dark tide. And the rusty sword. It's gonna be Maya's. It's gonna be Maya's sword. 100%. That is Maya's sword. Who does this blade belong to?
This is Turkules' sword.
Oh, Turkules.
You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Turkules was the one that the statue was based on. Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganesi, and Septimont didn't escape. Turkules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
A true hero, a man who fought until the end to protect the land he believed in.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Raguna, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks. Power. Needs meaning.
Oh, she noticed it. I think Lupa knows the glitch that time.
More Tacit Discord, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted, just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears, as well as Tacit Discords.
Rage against the statue. This Tacit Discord enters defensive state. Alright.
Together, we howl! The fight is on!
Her tail goes on fire. Interesting.
The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Alright. Oh. Gather 3. Okay. I got 1 astrite. Woohoo. Oh, she's still ulted, by the way. So yeah, her tail goes on fire, and the thing that is like her ears are also on fire. How long does she stay like this? Her outfit also turns white. Of one caught and many.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
That was a short cutscene. Oh, yawn too. I have no idea what this is. A secret doorway? I doubt it. I don't know.
Lupa?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here.
Maya?
Let's go.
You know, maybe you shouldn't come. Rover, you're an idiot. Why would you let her keep going? What good do you think of bringing her down this deep will have? Oh,
There's no
pretty.
mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Yep, she did it.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathea.
Not just knowledge. You still on the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
She's just a puppet, a plaything. Oh, that was kind of cool looking, not gonna... Oh!
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
The script. Adapt as required.
Just beat it up.
I believe in you, warrior.
So, she was basically possessed.
To lose our strength
Oh!
is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
today as yesterday. We weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter, the quill will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
I really love these cutscenes and the artwork.
A wrong note in the shifting score.
Oh.
O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
I have no idea. I'll figure it out when it happens.
Not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
Ooh. Yeah, these cutscenes, I absolutely love them. They're not regular CGI cutscenes, they're full artwork, but my god, I absolutely love them. Okay, things are heating up now. Lupa, come on, we got this. Wake up. Yeah, you set the dark tide free, you threw your spear.
A dream? No. It couldn't.
Hey, okay, she doesn't have amnesia, so good. That's not Katharina's timeline, I think.
It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world.
Ah, so this is all fake.
This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes. This Sonoro is like a book of plays.
I want you all to know that makes me very confused, but I'll accept it for now.
Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived.
Oh wow, she was here a long time ago then?
Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartothea. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
Ah, and we only play as Lupa. And we have more story. The final respite. When Lupa's form was overtaken by a girl resonating with the Thenodian, all your suspicions align. The Thenodian had set its gaze on Septimont's central hub, a vessel for Imperator's lingering power. Only you and your unique permissions could sever the hub's connection and thwart the Thenodian's plan. You make your choice in a flash of a heartbeat. You refuse to end the story by becoming the protagonist and murdering Lupa, as Perlova suggested. Instead, you place your trust in your fellow warrior and stay behind, trapping the Thenodian's essence within the hub. In the next story, the lone wolf throughout the journey will repay his trust. Lupa's eyes flare open, her breath coming in ragged gasp. The sudden explosion of memories in her mind made her choke. Katharina, her brief companion, her fellow title winner Almostward, the chaos shift in the central hub, and the countless cycles before where Septimont was swallowed by the dark tide. The sky above reminded her as clear as ever that everything that has happened felt like nothing more than a nightmare. Lupa opened her hand, the medal she and the warrior had earned together resting on the palm, damp in sweat. She takes a deep breath. Then before closing her fingers around it, the sharp edges digging into her skin, the pain pulls her back to reality. It urges for her to push forward. Ooh, man, I am confused. Let's do it. Time to go, Lupa.
District of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
Hey, do you want to get some caskets and chests for me while you do this? Nah, I'll get them my own time. Then you have the sun symbol on the ground, which I think stands for Augusta? Yeah, the dark tide's already all over that statue. The coral.
In a past story, I came here with Cartothea.
Yeah, you two are traveling the... So, I'm not gonna lie, the story bits, that dude's forte is broken. But it still confuses me, because I keep thinking, yeah. It confuses me. I get that they're all different, like, dimensions. Holy cow, it's broken, his forte. It's still confusing me, though. Also, it is late at night, so maybe that's why I'm confused. This is the Shadow of the Earth Tree level where everything's underwater, and you gotta lower the water to get some of the objects. She septic stab.
You can't go on much longer.
Oh yeah, you see the dark tide. She's blue.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable.
She's like, what the fuck are you talking
Your
about?
existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
And that's what we're trying to do right now, is make this story.
Last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Gardathia. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
Look, you bastard!
That's right. My city is beautiful.
Well, was beautiful for this
When the
story.
autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Renacita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Septimont, can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe he will come here and reshape this twisted story.
I'm trying.
Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet him and see how he does it.
And you do. Nameless one.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later.
I think she just went.
If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going.
I thought she just died there. I'm not gonna lie.
Like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garcia. I'll try my best.
You got this, girl. Though I do think this version of her dies.
Tell me, what is that person's name?
Yeah. Goodbye, Lupa.
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
How do you get to the submerged aqueducts, though?
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver Records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first. After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior.
And now the next page was closed, but leaving you as the main character.
The overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monster's doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimons once more.
I swore that you were the same character, but I guess I was wrong.
Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimon mean to you?
It's time to find out what it meant.
I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction.
And they're now banished.
Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
We're gonna try and get statues to open the door to drain the water. Okay. We got a new scene. Yep. To the place of the quill. The story was drawing to its close. Catharia could feel the world around her shifting. The buildings, statues, and even the land itself were crackling like damp paper. But it no longer mattered. She has uncovered the clue that pointed to the one responsible and was heading toward the playwright. With more Fraxis members lurking here, she was prepared for the coming battle. As for the rest, Katharina had no doubt that Almostward would handle it. She was his sword, and she believed in him completely. Still only that for source, though. All right, let's do this.
Covered in tidal blight. It is.
I'm gonna just touch that. My blood, anything. Take the gladiator spear, I guess. Oh. I mean, that's one. We need two more. Oh, wait.
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
Let's do this.
The fight is on! Please, Bill! With me! Glory is upon us! All or nothing! I'll end you! With me! To victory! Break darkness! Let's start! Into the spotlight!
All right, do your thing, buddy boy. I'm taking that spear and we're throwing it right at its face. There we go. One more remains. Oh, wait. Never mind. Oh, thanks, bud.
More patrol units nearby. Come on, buddy, wake up. Commander Lupa. Come on, hurry up, wake up, wake up. Oh. He got a water ball thrown at him. Ooh, I'll be activating that sooner or later. I hit.
Oh, it's that stupid creature. Well, it's a good thing I'm Lupa now.
Triumph at the spear tip!
Meaningless move.
Time to fight!
I smell fear.
With me!
Come on.
Try that again.
There we go. Hurry up. Come on, man. And let's do it. And that should be all three, meaning the sword goes down. And those doors should open. There it is. Granted, we could use more, but still, that's better than nothing.
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
All right, let's go to the aqueducts. All Alright, let's go down. Everything else I can check at my own time. I'm not too worried about it. But let's go down with Lupa, who, by the way, is becoming one of my favorite characters due to the story. So honestly, I'm glad I did pull her. Behind me. Understood. Yeah.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route.
Of course, that's how it works.
Huh? The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
We'll see. Oh. It's the bitch.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know, Septimonte's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Is that Maya? Dead woman fell in the sea.
Dead woman?
Yeah, Mia is dead. She killed herself.
She is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts.
Yeah, I think Mia killed herself.
Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
And that's why they never lowered the water.
That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special.
Still salty that she was better than her.
If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest.
Leviathan.
Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So Mia has been dead all this time.
Like I said,
She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
I'm going to say, because she was driven to madness, that either she killed herself, or basically Leviathan took control of her and killed her.
I hear cowering prey.
With me! Huh? Let's start!
Lupa's one mad girl.
Glory is upon us!
I'm definitely grinding Lupa after her. Look at her, just chilling. Yeah. I have a Lupa. She's only level 40. This Lupa, she's a bit better than that.
Triumph at the spear tip! Break darkness!
Dead.
Here, cowering prey. With me to victory! With me! Together we howl! That's some attack.
Alright. Alright, I'm coming, Maya. Very slowly, but I am coming.
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. The irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city.
Yeah. You're very
Even
pretty
the
city.
impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
What we have? Oh, you got bitch and dude.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Yeah, so she killed herself then.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea.
Sword from the
The
chest.
data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
In a way.
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her
I knew it.
heart and
She
leapt
killed
into the
herself.
sea before choking on her own blood. Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Is my one theory true?
Disgusting.
So, if you're wondering...
To treat
one second.
Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
Yeah. Because Maya, I guessed it right. She did kill herself. She impaled herself on her sword, threw herself in the sea, died. Because she couldn't deal with it anymore. Also, if you're wondering, yes, I have popcorn next to me. I'm going to be snacking out when I'm done doing all this. I watched the new Naked Gun film today. Quite enjoyed it. It was funny. I liked it. But yeah, I have popcorn from the movies next to me. Now I'm going to munch on that puppy when I'm done.
I hear cowering prey. Caught you now! All or nothing! Ah! Here! Glory is upon us! With me! To victory!
Nope, go away, you.
Die, evil! Time to fight! Into the spotlight! With me! Ooh, now's the second half. Huh? The fight is on! Together we howl! A shame.
Give me your body parts. I'll use them maybe to what you specify. I know this top right has an this. What is this? Excuse me. What is that? Interesting. Give me a teleporter or something, because Lupa is a bit hurt. Also, a lot of the game's like, you've been playing for 3 hours. Have I? Yes. Oh. Hey, Maya. I'm definitely not showing my face because I want to snack on popcorn.
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago. Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
I'm gonna say it's very sad to see this after Katharina. Katharina split herself in two, but we saved her in the end. In a way, poor Maya literally is being used as a puppet, her corpse. But before that, she was a person. But then she killed herself to stop the Thenardian to control her body. It kind of sucks that we were a bit too late for her. Many years late, but still. She's basically a puppet plaything, trying to fight it to the best of her ability. Wanting to please the fans and everyone who cheers her on. But then the problem is the Thenardians trying to control her body. And then what does she do? She stabs herself in the gut, takes her own life to protect everyone else. Just like what would have happened to Katharina. She would have killed herself or had her die to protect everyone else, but we saved her. And I think that if Rover was here during this time period, he would have been able to save Maya. But the thing is sadly, he was not there to save her. Back to the cutscene now.
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartathea, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten?
Don't listen to her. She's lying.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Oh. I was gonna say something, but we immediately just saw what happened. She cried black tears and disappeared. I was gonna say, no matter what sweet lies she speaks, and whatever dark truths she speaks, she still accepts that this isn't worth it and kills herself, but never mind.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Well, also, I don't think they're actually in front of her. This is in her head. This is basically her body. Like I said, it is a sucky scenario that Rover wasn't around. Yeah. Yeah. That's actually quite sad. Rover wasn't there for this one, and so she... Give me a second without script writing. Source, bouquet. Alright. Maya crouches in a quiet alley, trembling in panic as panic surges through her. She had won the semifinal, yet the voices in her head had never ceased. Struggling to hold herself together, she had fled the arena. A light touch on her arm makes her look up. A small septomium stands holding out a bouquet, face flushed, and the child stammers, You fought well, before running off. The bloodleaf vibranium is dotted with broken dewdrops. Maya clutches the bouquet, cold and damp as a trickle of moisture slides down her cheek. So she's crying as she's receiving the damn bouquet. And I got a feeling that bouquet, she's gonna remember getting it, is gonna make her go, ugh. Just, ugh, ugh. Just take herself out to protect everybody.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh. I understand.
You do? Because I don't.
Power often given to gladiators.
Oh.
A symbol of victory.
Ah. Healing complete. In other words, shit's about to go down. All right. Bring it. Let's fight Maya. Because that's where this is all going. To fight a tragic hero in the past. Who you might not call a hero. Is a hero. She killed herself to save everyone else. Her safety meant nothing compared to everyone else. Now I'm gonna finish it. That's also not her. It's basically a Thenodian puppeting a corpse. It's not her.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance?
I want to say this now. After all this story bits I just seen with Lupa and played, Lupa is best girl. Sue me. She is best girl.
I don't think like that anymore.
Maya, we're here to set you free. You shall be laid
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here.
Yeah, that's right, Lupa. Come on!
And Mia. Her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath.
Until she took her own life to protect everyone
A heart
else.
isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you. Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont.
Ooh, this song.
Of the people, not the Sentinel, and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartathea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinasita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Was it real? Was it mine? Was it worth it? Sometimes I feel like I've lived.
Let's let Maya sleep in peace, shall we? Come on.
All I know is my desire and my love won't fade. I'll set fire to was it real?
Oh. Is it a battle of 1v1? What's happening? White screen? White screen's thinking. It's time. Oh, move forward.
Better to die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
We're thinking of... This is Maya's thoughts right now. Oh, wait, no, it's Cartathea.
He takes up arms against the innocent. I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
One of these days, his things... It's gonna get to him.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
I believe in you. Warrior.
For Maya. And everyone else. Come on. Come on! Maya, we are putting you down to rest. You shall rest peacefully, old hero. She's no longer Maya. Remember that, Lupa. She died a long time ago. This is...
I swear, by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Yeah! Let's do this!
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Rinasita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to make your friend. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. With me! Glory is upon us! With me! To victory! Together we howl!
Unite with me!
Meaningless move! With me!
The fight is on!
A human life is nothing more than a scream between life and death. Pray to me!
That's some attack.
Oh.
Burn with me to victory! Die, evil! With me into the spotlight! Triumph at the spear tip! Try that again. Together we howl! What? With me! The fight is on! Break darkness!
Come on! Let her sleep.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word.
Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love!
Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury! To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Wait, how's Scar out of prison? Wait a second.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
Wait, Scar's supposed to be in prison.
Lupa!
We did it. God damn, we did it. Oh, felt good. Continue, please. There's not much to comment on until this is done. Why is Scar out? Now it goes. Is she gonna hug? Yeah.
It's real! Both of you are safe!
1 second. I gotta do this. Alright.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, Gladiator's Tale?
A Knight's Tale's a very good movie, though. And Abby's awake.
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait,
We're already in Septimont?
We already dealt with the issue here, too.
I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me.
Pouty face.
First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
I mean...
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
You missed an entire adventure, man.
What happened while I was out?
Once again, we saved the
I
world.
think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Doomsday is officially gone. Oh, wait, oh. Alright, I guess we're... Oh! This is all fiction, what could have been, but then this is reality. I take it if I lied and said nothing to Lupa, that's what this would have been. The last fight. Blood ignited, bloody and soul of flame in the crucible battle. Lupa's spear plunges into the monstrous half-human, half-sea creature. Her fight unfolding on a page conjured by illusion. Her mind is calm and the world fades away. Only the enemy, her weapon, and herself remain. The gladiator's Aegon, interrupted decades ago by Threnodian's corruption, finally reaches its conclusion. At this moment, Lupa is no longer weighed down by the questions of strength, weakness, Sentinel, or Threnodian. Only a single pure thought remains. To be a gladiator is a thing of joy. But now for reality. Reunion. As you walk out of the central hub, a familiar connection pulsates within your tacit mark. You turn around and find Catharida, slowly gliding down from the sky, landing before you. After days of separation, you are finally reunited. She looks into your eyes, cracks a smile, and gestures in a different direction. Together you walk to welcome the lone wolf returned from the flames. Lupa embraces both of you tightly, and you feel her tremble as worry gives way to a delight at seeing both of you. Her words choke as tears fall. You pat her gently on the head to soothe her. The story, co-written by you, Katharina and Lupa, now is coming to an end. Oh, I missed one here? Give me a second. It's saying I missed one. I'm not sure what I missed in fiction. What did I miss in fiction? Walking into the dream? Oh yeah, no? No idea. God damn, man. See, gacha games get bad rep because they're money-grabbing games. I agree with that. The thing is, if they can tell a damn good story, it's worth playing for free. 1.0, it's okay. 2.0, really damn good. This patch, which I believe is 2.4, I don't know, really damn good. Then again, I was confused for most of it, not knowing what was happening. Like, what is going on? Why am I confused? What? They pulled it together at the end. I still say that guy's ability is broken. Why is Scar out? But goddamn, did I enjoy that bit of story.
The event that brought forth the dark tide, it must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the dark tide, unable to escape, until I met Carthea. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior.
Trust me, I see it. I see the thing flying up and down that I need to shoot.
After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Vale of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts.
Using Maya's corpse.
Had taken control of Mia's corpse.
Yeah, Mia, my bad.
Using the Fraxidus Sonoro to grow its power.
Let her rest in peace now.
The Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your death.
My death? Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Vale of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it. I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonoro world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cartathea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust.
I have another question.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing.
Tell me about your journey with Catharina.
Cartathea saved
Cartathea.
me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimont and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Cartathea's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Cartathea gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story.
I have another question.
Is there anything else you want to know?
I do. Tell me about Maya and the Threnodian. Probably the saddest part of this entire story.
Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodian's control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened. The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it, tortured and ravaged.
I have one other question.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Making a small tweet about how much I enjoyed this patch, honestly.
The script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now.
It's fine, I don't need any more.
It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me.
I know.
Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yeah, she's now at rest.
It was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartathea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
Yeah. I think in the end, the actual true hero, like one of the true heroes, is Maya. In the end, she took her life to protect everyone, making it come to this moment rather than everything falling apart when she was champion. It is still sad to know that no one was there to save her, but now she is at rest. She is true warrior, true and true. She took her own life to protect everything she believed in. Even though she knew she was like Katharina, a creation of the Threnodian.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source.
So that's why you left. That's what I want to know.
Sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo and the Threnodian.
Cristoforo.
The playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid.
Katharina, you have nothing to apologize for. You tried before I did.
Doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Tell me about these roles and stories.
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this Sonoro, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks, a limitation of his resonance ability. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the dark tide upon Septimont.
I see. 1 second, I made a mess of myself. I thought, oh, I'll have some popcorn while this talking. Dropped a few pieces on the floor. So that would explain why I kept seeing her swap between Maya and Lupa. Is they were trying to overwrite each other, because the original story and then the new story. Still, holy cow, his ability is broken if he can do that. Let's continue.
Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Tell me about the Threnodian and the Central Hub.
The Central Hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires 2 key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency. The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the Central Hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace...
Yeah, okay, that's what was happening.
Hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy it.
Okay, so I kept thinking they were the same person because of that. Because I did not know 100% what was going on with the playwright, the writing over realities and all that. Okay, they're not the same person, but they still, I think, have the same voice actress.
Is there anything else you wish to
Also, yes, I am hungry. It is almost 1 in the morning. Yeah, let's tell me about the other Fraxidus leaders.
Apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye. The other, a man with scars across his face.
One should be in jail.
Surely they must be for Lova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacida?
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have.
All right.
Is there anything else you wish to ask? The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger.
Time to kill her.
Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia. They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores? Is that where you're from?
Actually, yes.
If it's a place you trust, then I will go. There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
Alright, we're good. I definitely did get some salt and popcorn down the wrong tube. Ugh. By the way, did I tell you that I enjoyed the new Naked Gun film? Quite a bit too. I'm actually very happy I enjoyed it as much as I did. Alright. Alright, we got that. Let's go teleport. I'd rather teleport than walk there, personally. I'd rather get right to it. Alright, we're here. Now, what do you want to do here? Trying to... Mike. Alright, up there.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
Hi, me.
It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory.
Oh, okay.
The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning.
Yeah, some of these powers are broken.
I once believed the Threnodian sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction. It leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
Okay.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest.
Understood.
Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont.
Oh, we're going sightseeing now. Okay.
I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Actually, it just hit me. Oh, god damn it. Out of both of us, me and Katharina, Lupa's been through the most horrors in this event. She has died and been through multiple realities, and even before Katharina met her, she was wandering alone, trying to just do whatever she could do. You have become one of my favorite characters story-wise. And I'm glad I have you. I don't care about looks, honestly, for people. Lore, story, personality. Honestly, this really reinforces me that I should make her character better. Do you want to have a gravestone for Maya? Yeah. They're 100% putting Maya to rest. She deserves it.
We travel through a silver veil above the drift.
Yeah, this is Maya's sword. 100% it's Maya's sword, and she deserves to be put rest. She took her life by that sword. Let her rest by that sword.
It's Mia's sword.
Yeah.
I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more.
I would say loved. She did. The Therodian drew her to hate.
The bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to rest here.
Glory haunts beyond the Colosseum.
Good night, Mia. And please rest in peace.
It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
In the solemn breeze.
Flames of Heart officially completed. Ooh, man. Oh. Well, I made tear up a little bit. The afterglow. The sword that accompanied Mia in countless battles pierced her chest. The pain and blood loss overwhelmed her. Her grip on the sword falters and she stumbles to the edge of the Vale of Glory. She glances back at Serpimont, the police that had given her both joy and suffering. It had won her heart and broken it in equal measure. The ancient city stood ablaze beneath the fiery sunset, and reflection in Mia's eyes as vivid as when she first crossed the sea with her family and set foot on the land. How beautiful That was her last thought as she fell to the sea to save every damn person to take it out before she got overcome by Leviathan. True hero. Oh, the surge. That's what didn't trigger. A gem. The world's collapsing. Pages curl as fiction slips away from reality. Verlovia stands slightly atop the still water, bending to retrieve an unfamiliar object from the depths. It's a gem. Originally from Ragnua, this gem passed through many hands before reaching Septimont. Brought here by a young girl. To avoid drawing attention to the faith, the jewelry symbolized she had the gem removed, melting down the gold to forge in the gladiator's helmet. The gem's natural cerulean hue has been tainted a deep purple and bears the mark of tidal blight. Deep within the crystal's depths, the silhouettes of fish drift slowly. And it went into her helmet, which also, yeah. I think that's it. That's it for the night. What time is it? Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Everyone, I'm gonna call it here. Honestly, this part of the story, as confusing as it was, it pulled it together in the end and made it really damn good in the end. It really did. I'm excited to see where the story goes from here. I believe it's Flavora's story. The one where a lot of people are extremely mad about. I don't know what happens. We'll see. But I will see next time. And